All right, we're live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So last time we got a bunch of, well, not a bunch, we got some encased industrial beams into production, which is good news. And we have a bunch of coal and iron left to work with. So I think we're going to start on stators, which will eventually transition into motors. That being said, we need a place to put them. So let's go ahead and designate these two locations, I guess, boxes, containers, as our target designated locations for some stuff. Wow, you guys showed up fast. Pilachu and No, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you guys. So you're going to be stators. And then you will be motors, I think. That seems fine. Okay. So if I kind of take a look around and we figure out where do I have room to make stuff, we could pull a line for the... Yeah, it's super dark. We could pull a line for the stators over here and then use some of this space to build. That could work. Why don't we fill some of this in real quick. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we could pull them over here. Couple lines. I think that works. So you're going to be the stators and you're going to be the motors. Okay, let's get a couple lines going and we'll pull them over there and we'll build in that direction. We'll start with, I don't think our production rate's going to be very high. So let's see, something like this. Seems like it'll work. Now, does that leave enough room for me to build down or up for the other two? I think it does. I'll go ahead and throw some floor holes down here just to make sure we have the room we need later. Yeah, that's going to be just fine. Okay. All right. So we'll come out to here. And we'll start coming around over here. So we'll do our outputs, I think. So what we're going to want is stator production kind of like along here. And then we'll take some of the stators over to that line and most of them will go into motor production. So I don't know quite how many we can make here. I guess we'll go into... take a look at what's going to be involved here. So for stators, we can get 5 per minute from wire and steel pipes. And then for motors, 10 per minute gets me 5. So ideally, I want a multiple of 2 and kind of as many as I can afford. So maybe I want something like 6 of these. 6 of these gets me 30 stators per minute, requires 6 times 15 is 3 times 30, 90 steel pipes. How much, what can I get steel pipes for? Like the wire's not a problem. I might have to go find copper somewhere. But steel pipes are going to be what? 20 per minute? Okay, so I want a multiple of like, I want a multiple of 20 for my requirements here. So I can go 15, 30, yeah, 60, yeah, so if I get 60, I can do that for 3. So maybe we'll do 120 of these. So that would be, what, 12? Or maybe, no, 8? Yeah, 8 times 15 is 4 times 30 is 120. So eight stator producers, I think, is fine. Let's see if we can figure out a way to lay out 8 of these. Let me go ahead and throw down a tower so I can see a little bit better what I'm doing. I think we'll go for 8 stator assemblers. I think that works. The question is, what's the right layout for them? So the stators come along here and they go to the inside. Yeah, they go to the inside pair of that, or the closer one of the thing over there, the 2 conveyor belts. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put down 8 assemblers. So we'll want the output to come over in this direction, I think. We'll want the output to assemble kind of over here. I'll give myself a little bit of space. There we go. That's probably the first one. And then we place down 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I'm missing materials here. So that's, we need 3 more, and I'm going to need a little bit more factory space over there as well. So we'll go ahead and throw something like this down. Ugh. I don't know if I can line it up correctly from here. Blueprint placement makes that a little bit easier, and then I can just fill in the gaps. Factory must grow, right? That's the way this game works. Okay, so I'm gonna need some more reinforced iron plates and a few other things to finish this part. Let's see, we're okay for rotor and cable. I just need the plates. What did I open you up for? I don't remember that. All right, what do we got? All right, we got plenty over here. One, 2, 3. Seems good. I think I have some stuff in my inventory that I don't need right now. Yeah, I got some protein. I did a little exploration at the end of the last stream. So let's craft off all the protein. Should craft my power shards as well, because I found some slugs. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. And then the other thing I could check on over here is what's going on. Yeah, we fed all this in. How many tickets did I get? 12? Nice. That's not bad at all. Okay, I should maybe feed some more stuff into that. Don't need the coupons right now. I think we're also done over here. Yeah, this is finished because we got all the smart plating done, right? Yes, smart plating is completed. So for now, I'm going to delete this setup. Stop drawing power for no reason. I don't need this particular observation tower. I don't need that observation tower. Okay. We'll head back over here and try and finish up our... Oh, what's this? What is this? How did that happen? That's weird. It's like a half step above everything for some reason. That's super strange. I think I was probably trying to build this and somehow got it lined up wrong. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So, right, we're heading back over here to finish up the stator endpoint. So we decided we want 8 of these assemblers. Oh, nope. Okay, well, I fell. Try that one more time. The day has arrived, so I can turn my flashlight off. All right, let's finish you guys up. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's get all you guys set up to make stators. So there we go. Control C, Control V, 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 and V, and V. Okay. Now, next up, I want to put some mergers down to collect up your outputs. Let's go into logistics, go down to the bottom and get some mergers going. So we want to merge and output to the left, like so. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks good. These are all lined up. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay. Okay. So we've got 8 of these producing 5 per minute. That's a total of 40. Let's get these wired up. That looks good. Okay. All right, that's a good start. And then what the next thing we need immediately is a splitter that can take some of them around to motor production and some of them over to our storage container. So we'll get a splitter. We'll get a splitter right here, I think. Maybe right there. Is that good for bringing this around here? We could put it a little closer. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. So you're going to come over here somewhere like this. And later you'll be used for motor production. And then the remains will head over here and connect up there. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. Let's get power lines down, I think. All right. Get these guys connected up. So these guys, we might need to do another. We might need to do another power plant real soon. Here, we're gonna be hitting the line with this, I think. What are we at? We're at. Oh, you're not connected yet, of course. Where do I have? Okay, I can connect you up. That's fine. Max consumption is up around 1100 and max capacity at 1530 if we start burning our our biofuels. Okay, so hey, Linsenmeyer, welcome back to the channel, buddy. So stators require steel pipes and wire. Now the copper for the wire, I'm not quite sure where we're getting that yet, but we have the steel, or we can make the steel from over there. So, how do I want to do this? I think we'll take... I think we'll bring the steel up. Where can I bring the steel up? Why don't we bring it up and nice and high, and then we can figure out the copper later. Right? So we'll do like... Let me go ahead and, well... We'll bring the copper up to, or the steel up and distribute it. Can it come up here? Not sure. Let's go ahead and get some lifts going. Yeah, we'll bring the copper up from underneath, but it'll be nice and tall, I think. So I'm not quite sure where we're bringing it up, but there's our iron ore and our coal. Do you have the alt recipe to use iron ingots for wire? I'm not sure if I do. Let me check. No, I do not. If I try to pull this up here, I think it's going to be too close. So we're going to have to bring it up somewhere like here. Can I attach a splitter directly onto that? Looks like I can. How does that work? I mean, it's snapping on. I guess I can attach it directly like this. Does this just work? Maybe this works. I'm not clear on whether or not that works. Do you have any idea? Did you know there was character customization now? Yes, I did see that pretty early on. What are you looking for? Steel pipes and wire? So let's test this out. That looks like it's connecting. And then actually how much pipes are we gonna need? 15 times 880. So this has to be a Mark II, I guess. And then we'll come across like this. Linsmeyer says that works. Okay, good. That's good to know. All right. That's actually pretty handy. It looks a little bit awkward, but if it just works, that's perfect. Okay, so all of the steel pipes can come from below, and then the wire we can just plop down right here. So each of these needs 40 wire per minute. And what can my constructors produce in terms of wire per minute? 30? And they need 40? So unless I want a absolute massive crap ton of these things, I need to overclock it. And I need to have 1 for 1 here, I think. Let's line this up. So I'm going to need to bring some copper in for sure. So I could have a little bit of an overlap here just to get this in a little tighter. Like I could put that there maybe? That's probably too close, right? Well, maybe that works. How does that look? There's a little bit of overlap here, but I'm actually kind of okay with it. Can I just fit these in like this? I think maybe I can. I can't tell if it's lined up correctly with that guy. Do I want it? Where do I want it? I want it there. I think that's right. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that goes directly in, right? Okay. I guess this can work. It's a bit of a tight fit, but we can squeeze them all in like this and take up like less space. You haven't set any blueprints, but have they fixed or made it so that a blueprint properly connects to an existing layout? I doubt it. That seems like a really hard problem to solve. I'm not sure they could do that. All right, so I wish I could see. Yeah, that's what I want. From that angle. There we go. That looks good. Let's wire all of these up. Probably like the best place to do this, yeah, from up here. This is going to take 8 power shards to get these all upgraded to the right speed. All right. So you are going to be making wire, and you are going to have a power shard, and you are going to be making 40 per minute. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. Oh, the paste actually put the thing in for me. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Okay, so all of these are now set up correctly. We need to go down underneath. I need to power these on. We need to go down underneath and get the pipes coming up. From here, the pipes need to go in there. And in terms of pipes, 15 times 8, yeah. 30 times 4, it's going to be 120 per minute. But that's why, okay, so we're going to need to set up 120 pipes per minute later. Let me figure out where the hell I'm getting this copper from to make the ingots. How many ingots do we need? Sardine factory. Holy crap, get some, Josue. No, so what Michael was asking about was, if I have a blueprint that has like belts in it, and I connect it to another blueprint that has like belts in it, the belts don't like, they don't line up correctly. They don't, the part of the problem is the developer can't know which direction you meant the belts to be going, or if you meant them to connect to each other. So like, blueprints are very much self-contained. You can build self-contained blocks next to each other, but you can't automatically connect them. You have to connect them up manually. I found out what that little metal plate section is for the next to the 3 power slide shots in your machine. This? I feel like I did know what that was at some point, but I've forgotten. I've forgotten what it is. All right, let me do power here. And we're gonna have to source some copper from somewhere. Okay, everybody's yellow. That's good. It's an overpower. Uses the summer sloop. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. Shade on the spoilery side, but I'll let it pass. I definitely did not know what that was then, because the summer sloops didn't do anything in previous versions. All right, so I know I think we have a spare copper node over here that I haven't accessed. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, there's a second one over there that we haven't used yet. Okay. Let's head in that direction. We're gonna need to get that copper over here. All of that delicious copper has to come to the factory. Yeah, no, I understood. As soon as you said that, I knew what you were saying. It's just, it's like a very minor spoiler, but I didn't know that, and I would have enjoyed finding out. I would have been like, oh, that's cool. So, you know, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. All right, so let's use a blueprint here to build this out a little bit. Let's see. I didn't get this weird height bug. No, okay. That should get me over on top of... Yeah, we're right around where we need to be here. Okay. Do I want to use this? I can use this space, I guess, for... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down a couple of blocks, and we'll set up a copper ingot smelting situation. So... If I hit the 1 key to bring this up, and I switch to the 4-meter block, and I start putting that underneath. And then we go down under that and place this. Okay. That's the layer I want to be at to build my copper. Why am I in vertical? And then we probably do something like we just start building this over towards that. That looks good. We'll just build our way over. And I'm out of iron plates. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I didn't quite leave myself. Alright, well. That'll work for now. Temporary. That gets me out. Alright, let's re-up a little bit. You know what else we could do? We could put some more stuff in the MAM, or the awesome sink. What was I putting in there? I think I was putting in modular frames and something else. I think pipes. You don't have to shut up, Mike. I'm just saying, you know. It happens. Everybody makes... Now, what's going on here? Why... Oh, this is just slow. That's why. Okay. I've spoiled things a time or two myself as well. I guess I'm just going to put all of these in the MAM. Probably not all of them. I'll leave my future self a handful for now. We definitely don't need a bunch of pipes. All right. I keep saying the MAM, I mean the sink. Let's sink some stuff, shall we? All right. So I need the concrete materials. That's metal plates and concrete. Yeah. Grab some concrete. Looks good. So we'll pull up the copper, we'll turn it into ingots, and we'll ship them over to the wire producers that are going into the stator machines. That's the next step in this process. So we're going to have 240 copper per minute, copper ore over here. I'm not sure. I guess we'll bring it along this way, and we'll build our... All right, so we'll build our smelters kind of like here. Let's do smelters like this. And then how many we're going to need here? 30 per minute. I don't particularly want to overclock them, so we'll just build a bunch. So for 30 into 120 goes what? 4 smelters for 120, 8 smelters for 240. Okay, so we need 8. That's fine. Let's just do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You guys are all going to be making copper ingots. Yep. Control C. Let's get some power going. And then I guess we just connect you through the floor up to somebody else. See if we can figure out who. Is there a way up? No, have I screwed myself? I have. All right. Par for the course. Maybe what I want to do is... Who's got power? I guess we can just come up right up through the ceiling here like this. And then connect you over to... You're full. You've got space. There we go. Okay. That should connect all that stuff up. Is that going to be enough input? The lasagna factory? The layers? You talking about the layers? That should be 240 copper ingots per minute. I actually can't quite remember. What did we do? We did 8 assemblers making stators. It is not going to be enough. You're right. I need 40 wire per minute, not 30 wire per minute. Oh, wait. No, hold on. How many? I need a constructor here. $15 copper ingots gets you 30 wire per minute. So, and then I juice this to 40 per minute. So we're using 20 copper ingots to get 40 wire. So we need 20 times 8. We need 160 copper ingots. And we're about to be making 240. Okay. Yeah. We're fine. We are... Yeah, we're fine. Because we're going to be making 240 copper ingots and I only need 160. I don't know what to do with the rest of them. But, I mean, we'll have a line running along. that we can pull off of at any point, so that's sort of okay. All right, so where are you? You're over in this direction. We're going to be bringing you up right around here, I think. Let's go ahead and build out a little bit. And then... Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of need to just get down here and do this. So we're gonna mine you out and build a thing. You're thinking with the ore node? It is a pure node, so no problem there. Get a miner down. I think that looks pretty good. And then ideally, we take a Mark III lift up to the sky, right? So it looks like we could almost do it right there. It's right on that corner. Can I fit a hole in there? Right on that corner like that? I think so. It's so close. Can I make it connect up somehow? I can, I think. Looks like it did connect up there. Perfect. Okay. Well, hell, let's get this powered on and start sending the copper ore up there. That was pretty easy. For the overflow, loop back and feed into the awesome sink. I'm about to create an overflow system based on that myself. Yeah, I definitely intend to do that in the future, but right now I don't have smart splitters. I haven't done any sulfur, not sulfur. I haven't done any Caterium research yet, so I don't have any of the Caterium stuff. It's kind of something I need to do before I move on to tier 5. And as a result of that, since I don't have smart splitters, I can't really. I don't feel like it's right to set it up without those. I do need to get into Caterium soon. I need to go find some, basically. I need to explore and find some Caterium and then bring it back and research it to unlock the research tree. Alright, Operation Shit Ton of Copper is a go. Go, 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 go! We're going to need to get all that copper converted into ingots and then ship the ingots over to become wire. Put the wire into the stator manufactory. Still, okay, so why don't you have power? There we go. Always good to check your indicators before you start something big. Let's go ahead and get the splitters started. Split the ore. Did I screw that one? No, okay. Wait, I did screw all of these because they're all pointing the input's pointing the wrong way. There we go. Why won't it lock in on you? If I do it like this, there we go. Oh, I can draw them this way. That's actually a better way to do it. That's a much better way to do that. Look at that. Okay. You're in the wrong place, buddy. All right. Connect these guys up with Mark III belts. Don't think too hard about it. So this is definitely a manifold system and not a load balance system, but that's okay. Let's bring you up. That worked out almost perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. They're lined up and everything. All right, copper ingot production has begun. Very nice. Operation STC. Yeah, I forgot the U.S. military has a pathological need to acronymize every single operation. So now we need to collect all of this up and ship it. Looks like we have the straightest shot along this path before we start dealing with interruptions. So why don't we collect it over to the left and then ship it over here? All right, so using what we learned, I'm gonna put my first merger here with the output going to the left, I believe. And then we want to merge everything to the left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Okay. We don't actually need the last one over here. So... Yep, same deal as before. Just connect everything up. Oh, that's not right at all. Okay, got plenty of copper now. Let's start routing it. Okay, looks good. It working really well with the left control autocorrect. Sounds pro-law. You're so funny, you ain't trying to do fancy catwalks or nothing. No. My second playthrough, I was all about the aesthetics. I tried to make every single factory look as good as possible. And I got so burned out on it that I never finished. I never even got close to finishing. So with this playthrough, I told myself, I'll do what I can within reason, but I'm not gonna do cosmetics or aesthetics beyond the bare minimum. So like straight lines and foundation, like foundation's organizational, but like straight lines and right angle turns for belts, things like that, like trying to avoid directly clipping through things when I can build floor holes and whatnot. That's the kind of thing where I'm like, okay, I'll do some of that. I'll do the bare minimum to not like hate myself, but I'm not going to spend any time on catwalks or coloring things or building fancy curbs for roads and stuff. I'm just not doing it. It just gets me burned out and like frustrated, and I won't finish the playthrough if I do that. So for this one, it's all about getting to the end. When you're connecting conveyors that are pretty close, just double click when dropping a conveyor between output and input. Yeah. I think they kind of had that already. No need to turn your look to make it stretch out and connect. Okay. I don't know if I can. I might not. That might be one of those things that I can't get away from. You're way too high, huh? You're kind of weird. I'll be very careful here. Not to delete anything that I didn't mean to delete. You're just hanging in midair now, which is fine. Okay. I don't think I accidentally deleted anything there, which is good. Honestly, before I do a delete like that, I really should do a save. Because screwing it up would be very, very bad. It looks like I can continue onwards for a while, and then we're going to need to route over this. I guess we'll just go direct and then delete some of the delete some of this later. So we're getting close to where I need to figure out where I'm bringing this copper up. Like, I don't actually know where I'm bringing the copper up right now. We're close. All right, there's my road up. Let's get over here. The background music? No, this has been around forever. I don't think they did much to change the background music. All right, so I need my copper ore, or rather my iron ingots coming up somewhere over here. You're supposed to be steel beams. Copper ingots are over here somewhere, I think. Let's do splitters. Yeah. Something like that. And then let's go down to the end here. Don't need that one. I don't know if I can't tell if that's connecting correctly or not. Yeah, those two did. Okay. It was a little far away, you know. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So I don't need to. So like, I could normally what I do is I stretch over like that. Mike's saying I can just look and double click. So like I can click once, click twice, and it's auto connected for me. That's pretty handy, truth be told. Well, it's not 100% perfect, but pretty close. That's going to take a little bit more work, though. All right, so we need a floor hole here. Do I want to do it like this? I think I do, right? And then I can just go... I'll have to test this, but... That looks good. What was this line? This was Stators going over to Motortown somewhere where we don't know where it is yet. Yeah, okay. We need to finish the Stators first. So, okay. What do I have to work with here? All right, so just to remember where this is, I'm going to go ahead and get like a lift hanging into nowhere here. That's where we need to connect the copper to. You figured out transmutation, turning copper ore into iron ingots. No, I don't have that one yet. Yeah, we're gonna have Motor Town later, because stators are a precursor element for motors, so I'm gonna need to build those later. All right, we're pretty close with our copper ingots. We're gonna have to do steel pipes, and then once we're done with steel pipes, which will require like steel foundries, but once we get the steel pipes done, we'll have stator production online. Very exciting. So let's at least come over to here. And there's my hanging Chad or whatever. Let's get over in that direction for now. Oh dear. I'm out of steel beams. I need to go up again. Need more resources. I need more resources to complete the production. To complete the conveyor belt. Should have a bunch of steel beams here. Yeah, okay. That seems good. What do I need besides some rods? I might need one more thingy of rods here. All right. Let's wrap up the copper line here. Yep, there we go. There, I think. Works. Alright, looks good. Copper goes up. Copper becomes wire. Wire feeds into stator production machines, right? And I already have a line somewhere for the pipes. Let me head up and take a look. Really? Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're making wire, baby. And we're gonna have copper left over. Quite a bit of copper left over, actually. Once this thing catches up with the manifold line. It's gonna be backed up. There's gonna be an extra... So we're using 160 of 240. There's going to be 80 copper ingots left that we're not using. So, like... I could pull it off this line, I guess, or I could pull it off the other end of the line over here. No, I probably... If I was going to do it, it would be here. So let me leave myself a little reminder. We'll just go into organization. And I'll put a little sign here that says... Let's select the copper ingot. Yep, okay. And then we'll... Oh, this is the wrong... Hold on. This is the wrong size. I need a portrait sign or something. There we go. Copper ingot. 80 to spare. So if I need copper ingots in the future, there should be 80 more on this line that I can pull off. You messed up and didn't make enough machines making steel beams, so that triangular item took freaking forever to complete. Yeah. Nah, that could take a while. I gotta remember what that looks like. Or what that involves. I think I can make them now. Yeah, versatile framework. So it takes modular frames and steel beams. Yeah. I should honestly get started on this. I have these things available. This does 5 per minute. That could be maybe, well, I gotta do Caterium, and I should get started on that too. I need another 2 power plants also. There's just a lot of stuff I need to do right now. Let me focus on finishing up stators here before I lose my mind. So you need to be steel pipes, right? And how many steel pipes do we need? We need 8 times 15, which is 4 times 30, which is 120 steel pipes. Okay. Let's figure that part out. So you're going to be steel pipes. 120, which means we can use a Mark II lift. Why don't we build our steel pipes over in this space, and then we can get the steel over there. Seems fine. So what do I need here? I need constructors, I think, to make steel pipes. And so I need 6 of them to make 20 to make 120. If I just make 6 of them, I don't have to worry about using power shards, or I could get 4 of them with power shards. Yeah, it's about what's the difference? The draw. I don't know. What do you think? 6 or 4 overclocked? I think we just go 6. I think it's fine. So let's go ahead and start with the merger for the output. You're going to feed into this bad boy right here. I guess we can put you there like that. Oh, that's so cool. And then production constructor. I want you to line up like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what's getting in my way here? There's something else. Okay. 6. I guess it won't quite let me do that, huh? So I'm gonna need to. That's okay. I can put the 6th one over here. Right. So all of you guys are going to be making pipes. And you guys can feed directly into the merger, like so. But then we need... Yep, that looks right. Mark IIs, I think. Oops. Oh, you know what? I don't need that one. All right, that looks good. Everything merges here and goes up to the top. It's pretty dark down here, sadly. You still don't have a Caterium factory set up? Go 6, the power draw is only worth it if you're trying to do compact factories. Yeah, I got plenty of space, right? I think you're right. Speaking of the power draw... Speaking of the power draw... I don't know why, but apparently I'm a 1940s, okay, radio announcer. Or game show host. It's just something that happened without my conscious decision. These voices, they just come out sometimes, and there's nothing I can do about it, fellow. It's just like that, you see? getting a little cramped down here. All right, beam producers are all online. So I'm gonna need some of this coal and iron to make the steel that they require. 6 times 30 is 180. I need 180 ingots. Game show host in Muppet form? Well, I can do a pretty decent Kermit the Frog, you know? Geez, it's just, you kind of speak in the back of your throat a little bit, and there you go, Kermit. All right, so I need 180 ingots, which is going to require some foundries to make the steel. 45 goes into 180. I can do it with 4, right? Oh, that works out. Yeah, 45 times 2 is 90. Times 4 is 180. Okay. 30. Yeah, I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need to merge and then split. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to feed these in directly. So we'll need splitters. I could do something kind of cheeky here, actually. I think. No, I can't. I'm gonna need the space anyway. Okay. Well, it's another line of splitters and mergers. So splitter goes here. And then it goes here. And here. And here. All right, 180 coming in means what? It means... it means mark 3 belts is what it means. Right? So now we need, those were the splitters. Now I need the mergers right next to them. And we send the steel in like that. All right, now let's get our foundries up. So we got output number 1 right there. And then we go 2, maybe 3 like that. Kind of hard to... having some trouble here. 3. And 4. Or do I want 4 over here? Maybe I want 4 over here. Yeah, that's better. Keep it tight, right? Because now you're jutting out, taking up space. So everybody needs to merge this way. Now. Where's your output line? Like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, that'll be fine. You're going to be making steel. 45 per minute. And then... wait, how are you already connected up? Oh, that's not right. And your output's in place. Okay. So now we power on these foundries. Sure, you can do Kermit, but can you do a Minecraft villager? Did you miss connecting that last power pole? Did I? Everything's yellow, so I think we're good. I need to do power poles for the foundries, though. I was just about to. so we got 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Looks like you've got some power to spare, as do... All right, there we go. What's your problem? Oh, you're not set up to be something. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now we just need our iron ore and our coal. And it's more logistics, guys. It's more logistics. It's always more logistics. It's very frustrating. Okay. So we need 180 iron ore and 180 coal. I don't remember how much I have left, actually. I think I have more than that right now. This is 120, right? Oh, I might not have enough right now. No, that's 240. How much of this are we actually using? That's 120 being pulled off. Yeah, so I got another 120 on this line and 240 over there. So if I take 180 off of this, I'll have 60 there and 120 there. That would leave another 180. So we could support 4 more foundries for steel at some point if we needed to. All right. I think what I want to do is split this 240 line and then recombine one of the halves with the 60 from here that I'm not using. Or is that right? No, there's 120 left on this. Okay. All right. I need to stop overthinking it and just pull some of this off. I can pull the 180 off right over here. That's gonna be fine. That's some rocks a moving right there. It's some rocks, all right. Why don't we do? Yeah, let's do iron first. So we'll go into logistics. Let's get a splitter down. Iron will come in from the left, and we'll split it off. Okay. Now, what are we actually using? 45? All right, so the actual final leg can be a Mark 1. Nope, that's not right. Can I just travel through you? I feel like I can, right? That's fine. I don't care. Get my splitter over here. Line it up with you. How do I get you to notice me, senpai? I think I need to take this down temporarily. I can't do it temporarily. I guess we'll just eyeball it. Yeah, okay. So we're kind of clipping through some things with the power poles a little bit. And this isn't perfectly aligned, but again, I'm trying not to care as much about aesthetics. I'm trying to just get stuff to work. All right, so next we're going to need our coal. Let's get another set of splitters on there. Coming in from the left. How does that work? All right. You gonna be coal. That's fine. Let's see where the coal lies. Not the last one, remember? Not the last one. I guess it doesn't super matter, because I might be able to pull the coal off at some future point in one of these other directions if I need it. I guess yeah, it doesn't, I don't have to have it there, you're right. I can connect it up without it, but it's fine. What does it cost? A couple iron plates? Not a big deal. All right, coal. Where's more coal? We got more coal over here. This was a Mark II lift, so you have coal to spare. You have 240, right? Okay, let's loop you around. Get you going in the right direction. Get you about here. And then connect you up. Which one? Let's get it a little bit closer first. I guess that's fine-ish. Okay, yeah. We're looking good. So as the coal begins to arrive, you begin making iron ingots. All right, we got green across the board on the foundries, it looks like. Everybody's making iron ingots. Or steel ingots, rather. Okay. Pipe production has begun. Got greens for pipe production. The first 3, 4. Show me the green sign. There we go. And you, brother. You as well. All right. Pipe production is go. Is verified. Pipes are making their way upstairs along with copper ingots being turned into wire. So I think we have stator production, gentlemen. Yeah, I hard agree on the auto right angle. It's just such an amazing quality of life improvement. I think stators are online. Let me go check. Yeah, the first stator's coming through right now. Oh, but it looks like I actually forgot to connect up the last little part here. So we should be making 5 times 8, 40 stators per minute. That's my, there's my production. Lovely. 40 stators per minute. Fantastic. So these guys should operate, now that everything's online, their efficiency rating should be 100%. We should have provided 100% uptime for these machines. So why are you yellow? I guess we have to wait a little while for pipe and wire production, mostly pipe production to catch up, right? Yeah, they have tons of wire. So we kind of have to wait a second for pipes to catch up because we did another manifold system, which means you're not getting pipes and the first one is getting super full of pipes, right? Yeah, that's the main problem with a manifold system. You have to wait for everything to catch up. But yeah, stator production is online. Right now, half is going over to my container and half is going towards the theoretical future motor city. But as soon as this backs up, everything will be heading over and into the container where it's supposed to be. So yeah, there we go. That's the stream for stators. Stators are done. 40 per minute now available. And some of that will immediately be used, or diverted into motor production in the next stream. So other things I need to do. You know what? Let me actually bring up the... Don't I have a... Isn't there a way to type in the to-do list? I can't remember how to... Yeah, there we go. Public notes and private notes and recipes. Okay. So, I need to find Caterium and do Caterium research. I need 2 more power plants. I need to do motors. And then I need to do like versatile framework. The versatile framework thing. Now what happened there? Where did that go? Why did they disappear? What? Caterium, motors, power plants, versatile. Okay, it's there. It's there on the right. Caterium, motors, power plants, versatile. That reminds me what I need to do. You're gonna make a sign for Motor City? How did you pull up that to-do list for notes? Oh, you haven't seen that before? So if you bring up your inventory and just kind of click in this area, I guess you see how when I mouse over to the right, there's a little like dark shading that occurs. If you just click into that, you can bring up the to-do list. And, oh, there's some formatting as well. Looks like interesting. Like you can collapse things and whatnot. The other way to do it is if you assign the to-do list, like if you go here and click on add to to-do list, it'll show up over here on the recipes like this, right? And then you can yeah. So if you have something in the to-do list, it shows up. It's easier to get in here. You can edit the to-do list and, you know, clear the list and whatever. But yeah, you can bring up the public notes just by clicking on that little gray area. Okay. Well, this was the Stators stream, and Stators are done. So I guess I'm going to take a break here and go get some breakfast and whatnot. Yeah, you can use it for your own notes as well. It's pretty handy to remind yourself of stuff you need to do. It's not totally obtrusive either. It's kind of small. It is a good little tool, useful little tool. I mean, the other one you might not know about is if you hit the N key, you can bring up the quick search. So like, let's say I want to look up Caterium, or I don't know, I don't have Caterium unlocked, Stator, right? You can see, I can click this and it takes me straight into the recipe list, so I can see the recipes I have. The other thing you can do if you hit the N key to bring this up is you can just do math. I think you've probably seen this, 5 times 8. You can see it gives me a solution. Anyway, I'm going to take a break here. We'll be back later today with more Satisfactory as I get into building motors and doing Caterium and power plants and stuff. I think I want to try, I think something interesting to do would be to try to prototype the foundation for the power plants in the Blueprint Designer. I think that would be entertaining and interesting and, like, say, shorten my life a little bit, or shorten my hours a little bit. I'm getting to the point where I'm building too many connections and manifolds and nonsense, and I need to start prototyping things. Like I need to start prototyping if I need 4 foundries or two or 3 foundries or something, so that I can just plop it down and have it all kind of be ready. Because I'm getting pretty tired already of laying down belts and manifolds and mergers and splitters and stuff. Anyway, yep, I'm taking a break here. Thank you so much for watching, Michael, as well as No, who was here, and Pilachu, and anybody else watching the VOD in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with more Satisfactory later today. Until then, take care. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.